Cincinnati, Delta 2302, runway 27.
Delta 2302, altimeter 3015, runway 27.
Runway 27, Delta 2302.
Delta 2302, Cincinnati, 126.65. Good day.
One 126.65, Delta 2302. Cincinnati, AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710 ready at runway 27. Close traffic.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, altimeter 3017, left close traffic approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710.
B1.
Miles to break.
Enter vertical speed. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain.
Cincinnati, AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Cancel landing intention.
AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Your cancellation is received.
Cincinnati approach, AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710 is type Boeing 737 for miles southwest of 1 Kilo Yankee 8, 7,300 feet. Request flight following.
AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, Cincinnati approach. Squawk 4354.
Squawk 4354. AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710.
AUI 9-11.
Roger. AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710.
AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, Indianapolis Center, 124.775. Good day.
124.775 for AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center, AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, 10,900 feet. AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, Indianapolis Center, altimeter tree 016. Radar contact continue. AUI 9-11 12 tree decimal 925. AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center, AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, 12,800 feet. AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, Indianapolis Center, altimeter tree 016. Radar contact continue. Indianapolis Center, AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, tree miles east of Tree 1 India, 14,100 feet. Request IFR to Dulles. Ready to copy. AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710 is cleared to Dulles Airport as filed. Squawk 4354. AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710 cleared to Dulles Airport is filed. Squawk 4354. AUI 9-11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, read back correct. Radar contact 16,400 feet. Altimeter tree 015. Continue to RAQ following heading 185. Resume own navigation. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Continue to rake Q, following heading 185. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center, American 10 Tree 9er, flight level tree 50, flight level tree 50. American 10 Tree 9er, Indianapolis Center, radar contact continue. Hawaiian 1605, ILS 9er, JADUP, JADUP. ILS 9er, JADUP, JADUP, Hawaiian 1605. Hawaiian 1605, Cincinnati, 118 decimal tree. .118 decimal tree, Hawaiian 1605. Center, radar contact continue. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, Indianapolis Center, 1 tree 5 decimal 575. Good day. United 6 tree 5. 1 tree 5 decimal 575 for AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center, AUI 911 November, Quebec Whiskey 4710, flight level 285, flight level tree 50.
AUI 911 November, Quebec Whiskey 4710, Indianapolis Center, radar contact, continue to hobno. AUI 911 November, Quebec Whiskey 4710, Indianapolis Center, 124.225. Good day.
124.225, AUI 911 November, Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center, AUI 911 November, Quebec Whiskey 4710. Flight level tree 15. Flight level tree 50.
AUI 911 November, Quebec Whiskey 4710, Indianapolis Center. Radar contact, continue to ROM. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center, 127.1. Good day.
127.1. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center, AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Flight level tree 50. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center, radar contact, continue to JeppView. American 1282, Indianapolis Center, 124.225. Good day. One 224.225, American 1282. Delta 1015. Delta 1015. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center 127.4. Good day. 127.4 for AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center, AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Flight level tree 50. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Indianapolis Center. Radar contact. Continue to Hotel Victor Quebec. Delta 1410. Delta 1410. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Traffic is 12 o'clock, for miles, at flight level tree 20, generic. Report them in sight. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710 traffic alert. 2 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level tree 20, generic. Report them in sight. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710 traffic in sight. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Washington Center 128.6. Good day. Going to 128.6. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Washington Center, AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Flight level tree 50.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, Washington Center. Radar contact. Continue to Wojau. Endeavour 4704 traffic alert. 6 less than 1 mile. Flight level 360, generic. Report them in sight.
Endeavour 4704, traffic in sight.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles, at flight level 340, generic. Report them in sight.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Traffic in sight. Washington Center, AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Request flight level 250.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Please expedite your descent flight level 250.
Washington Center, Brickyard 4532, flight level 210.
Brickyard 4532, Washington Center. Radar contact. Continue. Delta 432, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Delta 432.
Airshare 326, climb and maintain flight level 430.
Climb and maintain flight level 430, Airshare 326. Washington Center, United 1354, flight level 340.
United 1354, Washington Center. Radar contact. Continue. United 1354.
United 1354.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles, at flight level 300, generic. Report them in sight.
Washington Center, Delta 760, flight level 360.
Delta 760, Washington Center. Radar contact. Continue. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, Washington Center, 133.65. Good day.
133.65 for AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Washington Center, AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710 is passing flight level 285, descending flight level 250.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, Washington Center, radar contact, continue to GYSLO. United 2371, traffic is 11, 2 miles, at flight level 360, generic. Report them in sight. JettBlue 215 traffic alert. 6, less than 1 mile, flight level 340, generic. Report them in sight. United 2371 traffic alert. 11, less than 1 mile, flight level 360, generic. Report them in sight. JettBlue 215, traffic in sight. United 2371, traffic is 6 for miles, at flight level 320, generic. Report them in sight. JettBlue 215, traffic is 6 for miles, at flight level 320, generic. Report them in sight. American 1987, traffic is 12 o'clock, 3 miles, at flight level 340, generic. Report them in sight.
Washington Center, AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Request 15,000 feet.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710.
American 1987, generic. United 2371. Washington Center, United 269er tree. Flight level 240. Flight level tree 40. AUI 9, 11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Washington Center, 1 tree 2. Good day.
1 tree 2. AUI 9, 11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Washington Center, AUI 9, 11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710 is at flight level 195, descending 15,000 feet.
Avian 610, climb and maintain flight level 400. Commute Air 4327, climb and maintain flight level 260. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, Washington Center, radar contact, continue to KILMR.
Climb and maintain flight level 400, Avian 610. Climb and maintain flight level 260, commute air 4327.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, maintain present heading and altitude ILS 1 Center, HELMZ. HELMZ.
Maintain present heading and altitude ILS 1 Center, HELMZ. HELMZ. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710.
UPS 5125, Washington, AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey
Descend and maintain 6,300 feet. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710.
One tree 65, UPS 5125.
Avian 610, Washington Center, 1 tree 65. Good day.
Washington Center, United 1789er, flight level 200, flight level tree 40.
Commute Air 4327, Washington Center, 1 tree 65. Good day. United 1789er, Washington Center, radar contact, continue.
Washington Center, Blue Streak 516 tree is at flight level 210, descending 6,400 feet.
Blue Streak 516 tree, Washington Center, radar contact, continue. Blue Streak 516 tree, traffic is 2 miles, at flight level 220, generic. Report them in sight.
Washington Center, American 1516 is at flight level tree 60, descending flight level tree 50.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710, Washington Center, 120.65. Good day. Endeavor 5229er, ILS 1. American 1516, Washington Center, radar contact, continue.
120.65. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Washington Center, AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710 is at 15,000 feet, descending 6,300 feet.
AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Washington Center, altimeter tree 00 tree, radar contact, continue to Grask. United 24906, traffic is 9 o'clock, for miles, at 14,500, Boeing 737. Report them in sight. United 24906, Washington Center, 1 tree 2. Good day. Going to 1 tree, tree decimal 2, United 24906. United 1524, climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60, United 1524. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey 4710. Potomac approach 128.525. Good day.
Going to 128.525. AUI 911 November Quebec Whiskey.
United 1524. Potomac 128.525. Good day. United 226. Going to 128.5. United 226. Brickyard 4730. Climb and maintain flight level 280. Washington Center, United 1524. 14,100 feet, flight level tree 60. American 2916, climb and maintain flight level tree 60. United 1524, Washington Center, altimeter tree 00 tree. Radar contact continue. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60, American 2916. Climb and maintain flight level 280, Brickyard 4730. United 2247, descend and maintain flight level tree 0. Descend and maintain flight level tree 0, United 2247. United 1108, climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60, United 1108. Blue Streak 5, tree 2. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40, Blue Streak 5, tree 2. Delta 2706. Delta 2706. Blue Streak 5679er. Washington Center, American 497, flight level 280. American 497, Washington Center, radar contact, continue. Washington Center, United 1311, flight level 380. United 1311, Washington Center, radar contact, continue. Washington Center, Envoy 4186, flight level 180. Envoy 4186, Washington Center, radar contact, continue. Commutair 4948, climb and maintain flight level 340. Envoy 4186, Washington Center, 132.55. Good day. Blue Streak 5679er. Climb and maintain flight level 340, Commutair 4948. 132.55 for Envoy 4186. Washington Center, American 2987, 11,000, flight level 300. American 2987, Washington Center, altimeter 3003. Radar contact, continue. Washington Center, Blue Streak 5015. Flight level 320. Flight level 340. Blue Streak 5015. Washington Center, radar contact, continue. Washington Center, American 467, 11,300 feet, flight level 360. American 467, Washington Center, altimeter 3003. Radar contact, continue. Washington Center, JettBlue 2879er, flight level 360. JettBlue 2879er, Washington Center, radar contact, continue. Washington Center, Delta 2141,
1000.
flight level tree 20. Delta 2141, Washington Center, radar contact continue.
$500, $400, $300, $200,
Washington
approaching
Center,
minimum,
Blue Streak 5602, 11,800 feet, flight level 280.
minimums,
Blue Streak 5602, Washington Center, altimeter
AUI 9, 11 November, Quebec, Whiskey 4710. Taxi to gate Charlie 12, using taxiway Zulu Echo.
Taxiing to gate Charlie 12 using taxiway Zulu Echo. AUI 9-11 November, Quebec Whiskey 4710.
Dulles ground, United 144 tree, Delta 8, Charlie.
United 144 tree, Dulles ground.
Dulles ground, United 144 tree, requesting pushback.
Dulles ground, United 144 tree. No pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Dulles ground, United 144 tree, requesting pushback.
United 144 tree.
Dulles ground, United 2315, Delta 24, Charlie.
United 2315, Dulles ground.
Dulles ground, United 2315, requesting pushback.
Dulles ground, United 2315. No pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Dulles ground, United 144 tree, Charlie.
United 144 tree. Taxi to and hold short of runway 1 center using taxiway Echo Zulu Foxtrot Yankee Yankee 11. Contact tower on 120.25 when ready.
Dulles ground, United 2315, requesting pushback.
United 2315.
Taxiing, hold short runway 1 center using taxiway Echo Zulu Delta, United 144 tree. Dulles ground, United 68 tree, Charlie 9er, Charlie.
United 68 tree, Dulles ground.
Dulles ground, United 2315.
United 2315. United 144 tree, Boeing 737. United 144 tree.
Dulles ground, United 2315, Charlie.
United 2315. Taxi to and hold short of runway 1 center using taxiway Echo Zulu Foxtrot Yankee Yankee 11. Contact tower on 120.25 when ready.
Dulles ground, United 68 tree, requesting pushback.
Dulles ground, United 68 tree. No pushback tug is available to answer your request.
United 144 tree. Dulles ground, United 68 tree, Charlie.
United 68 tree. Taxi to and hold short of runway 1 center using taxiway Delta, Zulu, Echo Yankee Yankee 11. Contact tower on 120.25 when ready. United 68 tree. Generic. United 68 tree. United 2 tree 15. United 2 tree 15. Did you copy?
Dulles ground. AUI 9 11 November Quebec Whiskey 4710.
The
Could you
JeppView
please
is
get
going
the
to be
passengers on
connected.
board?